first time all year you've used 5 forwards on power play?
Well, to think we haven't had that many 5-on-3s this year, but Krug, you know, we had Krug if Krug was playing, but so.
When you called the timeout, is that what you were talking
No,
about?
it's already we had
You'd
it play.
already-
Yeah.
What made you want to use Buchnevich there on the point? I don't believe we've seen that before.
Well, he's got great vision and a good distributor of the puck. You got, Perron on one side, Vladdy on the other, shooters, and he made before that the play he made to Robbie Thomas is like high end. That's the stuff he sees. He can run it up top there and very, he's reliable too.
Craig, the adjustments that you made to slow them down 5-on-5, can you just kind of?
Well, our forecheck and our offensive zone play. We did a good job, and we forechecked hard tonight. We put pucks to good areas, and we were on it. We had numbers on it all night, and made them play in their own end, and did a good job. And then when it turned, puck turns over, or they get their possession, we reloaded well, and I thought that we did a good job coming back in our own zone, protecting middle ice, and our D did a hell of a job of, defending the rush, defending in our zone.
You talked about being too separated last time. Did you see better play in that?
Well, way more connected all over the ice. Puck support, making plays. We did a much better job of that.
Especially the case in that second period, which had been incredible.
Well, yeah, we're really happy with the second period for sure tonight. They had time. They still come hard, and they had a power play there. I thought that gave them some momentum a little bit, but overall, I was pretty happy with the second period.
You talked this morning that you felt confident the team would play better and respond better tonight. Why did you have that confidence?
Well, I've seen it all year. We're a good team. We've played good hockey all year. It's a good group of guys that want to win, and they know what was that. They know what game one they didn't do well enough, and they've done, all year they've responded when things you go over things and you tell them why and you show them why, and they respond.
The timing of Perron's goal, I mean, they were starting to make a
Yeah.
push there.
Yeah, it was a tough break on the power play goal they got. I thought we defended it, overall, but things happen, and it was good response. Big goal for sure. Big goal for sure.
Can you describe some things that Jordan Binnington did to impress you?
Well, yeah, he played the puck extremely well, and I thought that made saves when we needed to. Yeah, big time.
You mentioned this morning that you were even a little curious about Buchnevich because you hadn't seen with those two players as much. What did you see with that pairing? Maybe
Well, he was way more involved in the offensive zone because, Riley and Perron, that's how they play. And I thought that he was really connected, had a lot more puck touches, had some chances, made some good plays, all around. I was really happy with his game.
Craig, obviously things worked, but did you see what you did with your lines, reshaping them, have an impact on the way you were able to establish things tonight?
Yeah, I was happy with it all. I think that got really good use out of everybody tonight. I thought Bosey and Torp gave us really good minutes. Barbashev gave us really good minutes. And, I mixed lines a little bit, obviously with only going 11. So you get some different looks here and there and different line combinations at times. But overall, I thought the Tomer line was good tonight. Tomer had a real good game, I thought, overall. Big goal by Kyrou. And he was skating and attacking, and he had a couple other good looks. And obviously saw, he's just Mr. Consistent for me.
Do you see Perron kind of elevate this time of year? Like, he loves playoff hockey. I mean, do you see something different in Perron when it's the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He likes scoring. I know that. But he was very competitive tonight, hard on pucks. I thought he did a real good job hanging on the pucks in the offensive zone. Really good job of getting pucks out in our zone on the walls. It's tough. They really come hard on the walls with their D, and you got to battle pucks out, and I thought our team did a really good job of that tonight. That's important. You got to get pucks out, and you got to make plays, and we did make plays. So, and our D core was really good tonight. They were up in the play. They carried a puck a lot out of our zone. They were up on the breakouts carrying pucks. Falk, Letty, and Parenko especially. They were up there all night. They did a good job.
Sorry, especially you talk about your D. I mean, you've got Mikkel out there in a late game situation. Are you just rewarding him for how well?
Well, he's a good defender. I think he's played well. He's a hard guy to play against. He gets in the way. He's got a long stick, and he's going to defend well.
How much has he grown
Yeah, for sure. I think all year he's grown. I know there was a time where he wasn't in the lineup at times, but overall, his game's improving and improving. You know, like I said, he defends really well. But, you know, he's moving the puck better and doing things like that, too.
Craig, it's one thing to predict that you're going to play better. How do you predict that you're going to be better in the faceoff circle and then win 61%? What would you do?
No, I did nothing much. I mean, they just had a bad night, and a lot better night for sure. I mean, I thought everybody was really good on faceoffs tonight, which is important. We start with the puck, and they don't. You know, it's just about, again, it's being a little bit more competitive in there, and you know, there's guys that watch the faceoffs too, and they look at what they can do better and how the other team you know, their players are taking draws and things like that. So much better in the faceoff circle for sure.
O'Reilly was working on face-offs at the morning skate. That's just.
Well,
right.
they do all the time, but that's consistent throughout the season.
Greg, you get a lot, in a series, you get momentum shifts. How big, it's just game 2, but how big is it to bring it home?
Well, it's big. I think, you know, you look back to last year, they beat us 4 straight. Then they beat us the first game. That's 5 in a row. You know, I think guys realize, you know, we got to step up and we got to beat this team. So they did tonight. That's really what it boils down to. They went into the game tonight hungry and weren't going to be denied.
So how do you replicate that in St. Louis then?
Get some rest tonight and get some rest tomorrow, and just prepare for another battle. You know, you look at tape and you go over things, and you know, maybe there's some things, you know, that you can expose a little bit, but again, it's going to come down. It's playoff hockey. It's going to come down to competing at a high level, winning battles, making sure you're playing with good structure, and every guy that's dressed needs to be at his best. That's that's what we got tonight. Every guy was at his best tonight, in my opinion. It's about the team, and the team, that's what it's all about. That was a great team win. So.
Is it as good a stretch as Bennington's had in a while? 5 games in a row now?
Yeah, for sure, I think. But before that, I thought he was going down the stretch of the season. He was excellent, too. So, okay. What's that?
Are there tells, like, when you look at him, can you tell when he's playing well, or there's certain things that you see and you know he's playing well?
Yeah, for sure. There's certain things. You know, I don't sit there and watch every little thing he does. The goalie coach does that, but you know, like I said, he's confident, he's challenging, he's playing the puck well, he's aggressive, and he's confident right now.